Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and today we are going to be doing troops versus spells here. And this first deck I'm going to do, we're going to have troops on one side and just in one lane, and then the other side is going to be a spells deck with meteor and cannon shot, and I'm going to try and actually see if I can beat the troops deck just in one lane. And then the second match we're going to have no cannon shot, and I will just try to hold off the troops until overtime will be the objective. So this one, they've got a good stack going so far, but that was a pretty clutch move there. Ooh, several clutch meteors. The Necromancer seems like it would be a problem for a spells deck, but it's actually not because it's vulnerable to a ton of different spells. So it's really not that hard to get rid of, actually. Especially when I'm throwing down meteor, you know, inferno. So it's just... I'm a little bit surprised how well this is kind of working, but I think putting it all in one lane definitely helps. If it was in all lanes, I sort of realized that it wasn't going to be a doable challenge. So I kind of put it back to one lane, but you can see big health advantage. Can I keep them off of my castle long enough to win this match? Thus far it's looking like it, but can I do it? So I'm going to put down another dragon. This dragon stack should be kind of hard to clear, and then, of course, the Archer Queen can put down good damage. But when it's just in one lane like this, it's actually really easy for me to make really good use of my Gust of Wind to hold them off. And you can see I can just keep pushing them back and then take them out with a meteor. And now it looks like we're going to pull this off, probably, which is pretty crazy, but... at the same time, cannon shot decks do work. It's just typically they're not with only spells. So this type of deck usually would not be able to win if I was going all three lanes, but in one lane it can win, which is pretty awesome. And again, we'll try and see if we can make it to overtime with just the spells. I'm not really playing the troops in any particular order. I'm kind of just randomly playing them. So, if I did more than one lane, it probably would have been too hard. I do think maybe that might be a reason that I would be able to win with a cannon shot deck, is just because I'm only doing one lane of troops. With 3 lanes of troops, I can't consistently win with a spells deck unless I'm in double mana speed mode. That's just my personal experience with it. It can win very occasionally in regular matches, but... yeah, I think that... again, the spell seems to be doing pretty well at the start of the match, but then as it goes on, it becomes harder and harder because the spells deck tends to run out of cards, which is another benefit of double mana speed, is that you're drawing cards faster, so that kind of allows it to be more viable. Whereas here, and you're also getting more, because you're drawing more cards, you're getting more damage cards throughout the match, like Cannon Shot and Meteor. Whereas here, I mean, that's kind of the other thing with this. I mean, if I were to do a Cannon Shot deck and try to actually win, it gets harder because then you have to pretty much play every Meteor on the castle. Which means that you basically have to use it with a Gust of Wind on their castle, and it has to be like perfectly timed in order to pull that off. And never have to use it anywhere but the castle, because if you do, then you're probably not going to have enough damage cards to win the match. So... and also, if you have an opponent who has Fortify, you're not going to win with a spells deck either. That's just kind of the reality of that. But thus far, this one seems to be holding up pretty well for the spells, but these troops are getting closer. I thought the Necromancer would be more of a problem, but the reality is a lot of spells can pretty easily target the Necromancer. So, it wasn't proven to be quite as bad as I thought, as you can see right there. I mean, the Shock can target it, Poison can target it, Meteor can target it, among others, Inferno. So I have a lot of things to actually deal with a Necromancer with that deck. And you can see here, I'm still putting on the heat, but I mean, this could get interesting. I said we're going to go until overtime. I don't know if that's really a fair limit or not, but that is a pretty good, that's a pretty good survival amount of time. So I'm going to try to push up to the castle now and see if we can get there. They're doing some damage. This could be, ooh. Could be it. I thought the Skull Queen was going to pay off more, but honestly, I only have one Skeleton Swarm in the entire deck. So its chances of being useful aren't really huge. Oh, here we go. This could be it, guys. This could be the end for the spells deck. Well, I got to overtime, though. What do you guys think? I think spells won that one for what I marked it for. So interesting stuff. So let me know in the comments what you thought about this video and, you know, what other types of stuff I should create. Who won? Troop spells? So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.